Okay, this is okay here, and we're going to be watching a little bit of National Master 12Teen from Canada playing Hyper. So lots of flagging. And just okay. Something's gone wrong with B-chess. Ooh, they started again. No! Fell for that one. Okay. So he's 27.95. Yscorpion's tough. 25.94, so just under 2600 against just under 2800. Try and castle. Good defensive maneuver. I think yscorpion is actually growing into this match. Because at the beginning, 12Teen was having a very good time, was yscorpion's been winning a few, as you can see. Quite a few. Just going for the flag here, 6 seconds. It's dangerous. Queen. That's mate. Yeah, yscorpion really just winning 2 in a row now. I think that's the first time in this series he's won 2 in a row. The thing is, yeah, 12Teen loses over 20 points every time he loses. So this is tough for him. Going for the f7 square. Ooh, it's going to even sack the queen. Oh, pawn takes knight. No, yeah, he wants to do it with check. He's exploiting the pin on the f file. Knight hit. It's going to be a flagging battle, 5 seconds against 3 seconds, and he gets the mate. So 12Teen, obviously one of the best Crazyhouse players, especially if this. I mean, that the moves just flew out there. I mean, before my computer could even register them. And stream quality says it's excellent, so hopefully it's okay. They've been playing actually for about just over half an hour already. yscorpion actually is growing into this. He's, as you can see, just won twice in a row. So 12Teen's got a fight on his hands if he's ever going to regain 2800 and above. And he's actually the only Crazyhouse player at the moment with a rating of anything like 2800 at the moment. But he's going to have to. Okay, this is really nasty. Ah, but yscorpion flags. Okay, yeah. And he had enough material. Okay, the moves fly out. The moves fly out faster than my computer can register them again. Okay, the queen, watch out this diagonal. Blocking off that diagonal. Right, can just take that. Just trying to create a weakness on G2, but I don't know, I think it's too slow. Don't know, knight checks. Nope. And now he's going to get knight e6. Ooh, ooh. I don't want that exactly. So I'm trying to work out why that started playing. Try to turn shuffle off. I'm trying to work out how to do that. Oh god, what's happening? What is happening? So I'm sorry for this slight distraction. As I try and okay, okay, there we go. Okay, sorry for that delay. So what we've seen is TwelveTeen winning quite a few in a row, and yscorpion flags. Okay, so he's regained 2800 while I was. Yeah, we're back to where we left off. This music is by Lost Language. Okay, does this knight takes f7 yscorpion a lot? Okay, e6 is defended by the bishop for now, but if he wins a knight, the knight might land on f7. Oh, that was nice. Got rid of the... Okay, the problem is this file might open up. And that is a problem. Oh, because it's check, he's blocked the file. Okay, he's lost his queen. That's just something he fell for. Ah, it's going to be hard now. Knight takes. It's going to be a real tough fight though, with the queen. Hi there, Satgor Jashek. So we're watching some top players playing Crazyhouse, but obviously they're playing very quickly. Because it's hyper Crazyhouse. So quite difficult to commentate on, but I think it's worthwhile. Although it's a little bit too quick, I think it's entertaining. And you can see some patterns of attack by seeing them playing, I guess. So this is not for deep thinking and study, it's more just for... He likes to sack on f2, so he's trying to put this defense both... It's quite a nice move, it defends both these pieces that the knight attacks. You've got to be careful. Yeah, rook takes knight, unfortunately, is just mating. Oh, he didn't do it. I think rook takes knight was strong. Maybe I'm wrong. Because there was a knight at h3 check. Threat. Okay. But oh, yeah. This is tough. Rook takes queen, yeah. Well, the board is exploding as we know it does. Again, whenever TwelveTeen plays, that queen is. Yeah, the queen moves off, and then the rook d1 was checkmate. That's why he resigned. Oh my goodness, it's the rook lift, and I'm afraid, yeah, my computer does not registering the moves fast enough compared to how the players are playing it. Just the speed is phenomenal. Okay, knight at f6 coming. Knight f6 coming. Oh, why is it not coming yet? Knight f6. Yeah, here it comes. Queen has to, and it's mate. There's no way of stopping it. Oh, unless he can mate... Unless white is mated, there's no way of stopping it. Wait. Can the king escape? He hasn't got a bishop. Yeah, he's looking for the mate. I think the queen was covering, but yeah, that was quite... And the queen could always sack itself, because they had queen at g7. Rematch offer sent. Oh yeah, they started, but oh my god. Okay, so we're looking at g2. Yeah, so actually I think a move there was actually queen takes h3, sacking the queen for starting an attack. Okay, he doesn't... It's risky, but it is actually an idea in that kind of situation. Like, it might seem completely crazy, but maybe he didn't have enough material to follow it up. But it is sometimes a possible idea. Queens are not quite as valuable. So here he's actually, see, he gives up his queen for a rook. And piece. He has to block that, because otherwise, yeah, queen here. Doesn't want the queen to come in. Got to keep pieces out of his position. Yeah, that's okay. Just takes the knight. Ooh, he's winning the queen. Oh, he just flags. Goes for the flag. But also he had knight takes rook, winning the queen as well, coming. But goes for the flag. Okay, what's that about? This is interesting actually, because it makes it very hard for black to develop. Like, it might say, oh, you're just giving away a pawn, but actually the whole king side is locked up because the bishop can't get out. So he's going to have to try and solve that problem at some point. And because it's hyper, it might take thinking time. So there's some sort of practical, interesting value in that. But in the meantime, what is happening? Like, why didn't he just... There's something wrong. I'm going to have to... There's something wrong with this position. I can't believe this is the position. Yeah, the knight was not showing. I don't think that knight was showing on my board. Okay. Okay, he's going for back rank attack. Defending, and he wants to go this at some point when he prepares it. Okay. Finally, he's going to go there, and he's going to at some point probably take here. Rook here is possible, I guess. Okay, he's going for the rook in the corner, checkmate. Oh, rook here is checkmate. What? So this is Crazyhouse, if you guys are watching. Notice how there are these piece pockets. So any pieces in hand. See, he's with check because he wants to take the bishop with check, that's why. Because then you get momentum. Okay, so I was trying to work out why the music's shuffling instead of playing in the proper order. But anyway. Okay, so the king's a little bit exposed, but yeah, actually this is a big problem. Hi there, Count Dooku. So, yeah, you sent me a challenge in Standard. I'm watching Crazyhouse right now. So, why would I? Okay. Um, so we're actually watching one of the best Crazyhouse players in the world, called National Master 12Teen. Plays extremely fast. Yeah, Blinking Clyde. Yeah, 30 seconds is a bit confusing, I have to admit. Um, the reason I'm doing this is this guy is the best at, like, the best in the world at 30-second Crazyhouse. And maybe even at 1 minute Crazyhouse. Like, Jan Lee is the guy you should watch. But at this time control, even though it's probably about 4 a.m. for the morning. No, I'm not playing though, I'm doing commentary. Even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning for him. But after this series ends, like, maybe I could play a game. Even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning for him, he's still 37-10 against yscorpion. yscorpion is a wonderful player. And also because 12Teen is actually retiring from the game this year, which is very sad, but he wants to concentrate on university and on normal chess. He retired. He hasn't stopped actually playing normal chess tournaments several years ago, but maybe he wants to get back, or maybe he wants to focus on university. Ooh, knight takes pawn? No, it doesn't quite work. There must be a mate here, but I can't see it. Yeah, no, rook here, king here, bishop here. Oh, it's checkmate. Yeah, that's a nice little mate. He found the mate. So he's playing. Yeah, it's so confusing that, like, the moves just. It doesn't even play the moves continuously. It just jumped through to move 7. That's the speed these guys are playing. Pre-move all. Yeah, this is all about the adrenaline, though. This is not normally what I do. What I normally do is 3+2 commentary, but and I should share my YouTube. So do subscribe to my YouTube. This is not the usual thing I do. The usual thing I do is on my YouTube, usually commentary on slower, world-class Crazyhouse matches. Oh, without background music necessarily. This is just a kind of a one-off thing. And yscorpion flags again, which is not surprising at this time control. I'm nervous. How many moves before we start? Okay, so the rook came here and here. So it's going to go back. It's going to go in order now, from where we left off about 5 minutes ago. Okay, he's trying to distract the knight so he can get in. Yeah, he's not going to fall for that, but then he gets the queen. Okay, so he wants this, but the knight's covering. Knight's covering the mate, but now he has it. No, he doesn't, because king can run here. Now he has queen in the corner mate. Okay, so he cut off the king's escape. He didn't want the king going for a runner, so that was very cunning. Something I've learned myself just now from a game against John Stuckey. I tried cutting off the king with the queen, but I should have cut it off with a pawn. It's just slightly stronger. Because queens can be blocked, the line can be blocked. Yeah, if you want to cut off a king, a pawn is a good piece. So the king wants to go here, I think. Okay, that's a nice defensive move. So he takes the rook, takes this rook. We're losing a piece, but okay, he's going for knight here, winning the queen. Okay, so he's winning the queen back. Oh, he's just got a direct mate. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, I feel like 12Teen is getting into it. Hi, okay, says not an expert. Do you think one should avoid castling early in Crazyhouse? I would say that if you castle, no, I wouldn't say you should avoid castling early. But the problem is if you do castle, the method of attack is very well known. Meaning is if players know Crazyhouse, they know the ideas very naturally without thinking of how they're going to attack the castled king. Whereas if the king is in the centre, it's actually probably less safe in the centre than castled. It's just that in practical play, especially in fast player, players might take longer to work out how should I attack this king in the center, because the way to attack it depends on the position. Okay, so what it is actually is also, so it's fine to castle, but you have to be just aware what to do with, say, something like an h3 attack. So you have to maybe take and then knight at f4, so stuff like this. You have to know how to defend. And not be worried to lose the rook. Just take back with the queen, defend the king with the queen, that kind of idea, those sorts of ideas. I mean, there is a one player who does avoid castling, and her name is Vampire Slayer. But she's more of a bug house player, and so she doesn't like castling at all. She just says, no, I don't want to castle. But you know, you have this option. I wouldn't say you rule it out. Okay, is pawn takes pawn a threat? That's the problem. I think it is. So he's going to try and liquidate this pawn. Yep, he liquidates it with check. That is really nice. Keeps on doing with check. What a mate! Nice. So he could at all times just have taken the rook or something, but he kept on going for that mate. So TwelveTeen really getting into it. Good morning, Shaka90. Upper Wazen himself. Yeah, this is fun. TwelveTeen is up at about, must be 4:30 AM his time. And I just started streaming, how long ago? 20 minutes ago. So this is just yeah, not my usual thing, but nice high energy, hyper stream. Okay, so what's he want to do here? Because the bishop could have just taken this knight, so he had something in mind. So what's the idea? Ooh, that bishop's coming in. This is mate, this is mate. Yeah, that's why he even sacrifices his queen. He can't do anything. This is mate. He gets mated. So he was doing really nicely there. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row. But he now lost one. But he still holds 2800. So when he began this series, he was on about 2840, and he climbed up to about 2860, 2870, almost 2870. But then slipped back down to about 2770. But yeah, he is the highest rated player in Crazyhouse right now, and the best certainly at hyper, if not. The board is working wrong. Yeah, I have noticed sometimes things have not been always. I didn't notice this game, but I did notice another game that some piece wasn't showing on the board. They were just playing so fast. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like here you go straight in board. This is not right. So we just go to, there's a jump. So he's retiring from Crazyhouse. He's not retiring from chess on Lichess. And yeah, he is certainly the strongest NM on Lichess. Can hold his own against GMs, so he's not an expert. Yeah, and I'd say the same is true of. You can notice how he's trying to keep the D file open to keep his own threats active. And I think Oppa's the strongest I am as well. So yeah. Oh, he's leaving the knight hanging. Why is he doing that? There's something wrong, isn't there? Okay, he's got the mate. Mate on D1. Yep. Yeah, he retired from over the board chess when he was 13. When he got the national master title. But he's still keen on playing on Lichess, so don't worry about that. He says he's still keen on playing chess on Lichess. Okay, I don't. They're still playing, it's just my board just wasn't updating, so I'm really sorry. What's going on? Ah! Yeah, yscorpion gets him with the same mate as he got him with the last game. Okay, I don't know what the solution is to the fact it's not going quite as smoothly in terms of the interface because of the speed of the players and possibly because of the streaming. He had GM talent, definitely. Yeah, next game is on. I'm sorry, I don't know why it wasn't loading automatically. Okay. He doesn't want to block off this file. This is his attack file. That's why he's keeping it open as long as possible. He has to take it because rook at h1 is a threat. It's coming anyway. Knight comes, queen comes. Knight. Is that mating? Seems like white botched something there. And now it's just a real time scramble, and he wins in the time scramble. Unbelievable. I'm sure white had mate there. Okay, so we're into this opening. Kind of French opening. Okay, hitting the queen and the knight, so the knight was forced to go straight into the attack. Rook could just take here, or he takes the queen, obviously, yeah, that's... Pawn takes knight. Rook. Okay, so he's going to give up the rook. Risky. Okay. Okay. King is trying to run. He has to give up the queen. He has to find a mate. He's going for the flag. He's got a second queen, it's mate, for sure. Isn't it? Is it? Oh, I can't see it, actually. Okay. So he's really liking these rook left games. To begin the series, he wasn't doing these, but the last few games he's been... had quite good success, actually, with the sort of rook lift. Okay, knight here would be a threat, but this, so he's going to try and dislodge this. Okay, he's dislodged the knight, he can go straight in with here. Well, then he loses his queen though. Ah, he must have a mating idea. No, he doesn't have enough. This is bad. Queen's coming in. So yscorpion's got this one. What? What? So this is, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Yeah, okay, he gets mated. But there was something wrong, that bishop on, I don't know what, yeah. It looked like that white queen ran through checklist then. Something's going on. Oh dear. Okay, there's a weakness on g7, which white's going to attack through. That's why black just... So he doesn't take... Let's try to... King takes pawn is still possible. I guess the thing about this game is you have to play unpredictable moves, which is why he didn't necessarily take the pawn. Oh, he gets mated. yscorpion coming back into it and pushing him below 2800 again. Well, this is interesting. Somehow I don't think this king is safe, so I think TwelveTeen is going to lose this game as well. I guess that's the kind of thing. He's going for the playing confusing moves to try and waste the opponent, burn the opponent's clock. That's mate in 2. Oh no, it's not. Mate in... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Okay. He's trying to open up the rook file. Oh, by the way, this coming out, this is my favourite song on this, but I Lost Language on this CD. It's very cool. Okay, so he's playing some kind of troll opening again. I guess it's the point is the surprise factor. If you play something surprising, it makes it harder for your opponent to react. And it's quite funny because at the beginning of this whole series, they were doing the complete opposite. They were playing the same opening, both as white and as black, this sort of French defense kind of setup. As white and as black, it's very predictable, and both are playing it almost instantly. So he's really mixing it up. Ooh, I'm worried about knight takes queen. He's losing the queen with check. Takes, and then the queen or bishop comes in. Bishop, queen. Oh dear. See, bishop here and queen here. He gets mated. Yeah, those diagonals. They just came in. Really nothing he could do. Maybe if he went... Yeah, but then the queen comes in directly. Queen takes pawn. Yeah. Bishop here and queen here. Checkmate. So, yscorpion has some good wins, and it looks like that's the end of the series. And TwelveTeen's logged off, although yscorpion is still on. So unless Oppowazen say wants to play yscorpion or something like this, I think that might be it. I'll just play out the rest of this song. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to transition from a hyper Crazyhouse stream into a puzzle stream. Yeah, Oppowazen's going to play another time, not today. We're going to do some I'm going to transition into, let's see. Okay, now actually I'll show this. I'll just show this actually quickly. Well, this is something someone called Raksab shared with me. His favourite Crazyhouse games, and I think it's like his 8 favourite Crazyhouse games or something. No, this is not right. It was this one, yeah. So I could just show you some of these games, and then we're going to do a puzzle stream. So this is not my study. Usually, I just want to, but. Okay, so this is TwelveTeen as black playing against Jan Lee, and I'm going to get rid of these arrows. Don't want arrows. Let's move arrows off. Good, good, good. Okay, so I haven't actually seen this before. I'm just going to play through it. Yeah, this is a very good move to try and undermine f6. You take the pawn, white takes, sorry, c6, takes the knight. It's a bit of a problem, because the problem is you can exchange pawns, but then white can replace a pawn on a6. And so it's a kind of way of winning a piece. And what do you do in this sort of situation? I mean, what I sometimes do is just drop a pawn here. If you have a pawn, and if there's no bishop here, pawn takes pawn, just move the rook across. Those sorts of ideas. But I guess because there's a bishop defending, it's still fine. So bishop takes a6 is a good move. Although, yeah, white should probably just taken the knight, and then taken the rook. Pawn drops here, maybe take the rook. But anyway, he took the bishop. Okay, so 12-teen on the attack. So this is a classic attack through h3. Okay, so he's looking for a knight. Takes a knight, takes another knight. So something went wrong here. It's maybe bishop takes c3 is good, and knight takes f2. But anyway, so he does this. And yeah, so white should do something like queen g3 apparently, but okay. Black maintains some kind of attack, but he needs black needs like a rook or something in the corner to mate. He said he puts the knight in the corner, threatening to put a pawn here. Yes, how did this happen? Suddenly, knight takes g3. Basically, that knight, you couldn't take that knight. Is the problem? This was the moment when white had to go on a counterattack, apparently, with bishop at f6 or knight at f6. If you take back this knight, then suddenly things are really nasty. Pawn at h2, knight at f1. He can promote to a queen, and he's got a queen on the back rank. And he's just putting pressure on. Yeah. So suddenly white's back in control. Okay, so this is these games are not by any means easy games. So white now has mate. H takes g6, rook at h7, queen h8 is mate. Is it? Because the pawn covers. Put black one on time. Okay. Okay, so that's a game from a study by Raksab. So what I'll do is I'll share the link to that study, and you can see the games he's collected, and lots of sort of seesaw games, no doubt, for you to enjoy. So his favourite games in Crazyhouse. Okay, I'm going to do some puzzles. So what's it called? It's called Practice CWC Candidates. Number 25. I think this is where we're up to. Okay, I know this. For this, if he comes back, here's checkmate. And if he takes the pawn, then I was going to say queen here. Yeah, queen here, because the bishop covers this square. So the bishop and queen together cover everything, and this bishop. Everything is covered. So, yeah.